Namaste to all. I am Dr. Nikita Jain, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Mewar University. First of all, today in this video we present the topic interest. So what is the interest? Extra money paid for using other money is known as interest. When you borrow money from someone or use somebody else money, you have to pay a service charge to him. This amount is paid back to the lender along with the original amount borrowed. This is sometimes known as the cost of money which does not belong to you but you have used it. So the extra amount is called the interest. Next, principal. So the money borrowed for a certain period is known as the principal. Next, amount. The sum of both principal and the interest is known as amount. Yes. So first two types of interest, simple interest and compound interest. So simple interest. So simple interest that is computed on the principal and then added to is known as simple interest. Formula of a simple interest is PRT upon 100 where P is equal to principal, R is equal to rate, T is equal to time. And interest calculation, that principal on which the interest is to be calculated, and finally the types of interest for advanced business application. The number of times of interest accrual in a year is required. This is known as a compounding interest. So compound interest is computed on the principal and also on the accumulated past interest is known as compound interest. So if we calculate compound interest, then we require A, P, R and T. So when interest is compound annually, then amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n, where n is the time period. And second thing, when interest is compound half yearly, then compound is half yearly, then amount is equal to P1 plus R by 2 upon 100 to the power 2n. That means if interest is compound half yearly, then time is double and rate is half. When interest is compound quarterly, then amount is equal to P1 plus R by 4 upon 100 to the power 4, and that means if quarterly calculated amount, then rate by 4 and the time is 4 times, that means 4n. So example of a simple interest is, first example, at what rate percent per annual will a sum of money double in 16 years? So how to solve this question? So first of all, let principal is equal to P and then SI is equal to P because in question at what rate percent per annual will a sum of money double. Sum of money is double, so main amount, that means principal amount is P when let principal amount is P, and we get this double money, that means simple interest also P, that interest and principal P double money, we get the double money, and time already given in 16 years. So 16 years, here we write T is equal to 16 years and apply the formula SI is equal to PRT upon 100, and when calculate rate, then rate is equal to 100 into SI upon P into T. So 100 into SI, here SI is equal to P, so we write P upon P into T is 16, so here we write 16. If we calculate this, then P cancel and only remain 100 upon 16 percentage. So we calculate this, so we get the answer 6 to 1 by 4%. Yes, next example of compound interest is, find compound interest on rupees 7500 7500 at 4% per annual for 2 years compound annually. So compound annually, we calculate compound annually. So apply the formula P1 plus R upon 100 to the power time. Time means n. So here we given principal, main amount are given in this question 7500. So we write P 7500 and 1 plus rate are given in this question 4% per annual. So we write 4 upon 100 and time is given 2 years. So we write n is equal to 2 years. So if we calculate this, then we get the answer 8112. And if we calculate compound interest, so compound interest is amount minus amount minus principal. So amount is 8112 minus 7500 and we get the answer of compound interest is equal to 612. This is the answer, final answer. And next if we found compound interest on 8000 and 15% per annum for 2 years 4 months, compound annually. So here 2 years, here the value of principal, here the value of principal is given. If we given principal amount is 8000, principal amount is 8000 and 15% rate is given 15%. If rate is given 15% and time is given 2 years 4 months. So we calculate 2 years 4 months. So first we convert 4 months into years by divide by 12. So 2 to 4 by 12. So we get 2 to 1 by 3 years and calculate the amount. Principal P means 8000. So 8000 multiply 1 plus 15 upon 100 square plus 1 plus 1 by 3 multiply by 15 upon 100 and we calculate this, then we get the amount is 1109. So compound interest is, again we get compound interest. So compound interest is main amount minus principal. So amount minus principal and we get the answer 3109 is the final answer. Next, thanks.